Hey friends, hey guys, welcome to today's video. So we're just gonna go ahead and get this right out of the way. I am turning 32 years old in a few days. And if you've been around on my channel for the last 4 years ago, I started my channel in like May, so like May 2018. And I filmed a video on my 28th birthday called 28 Things I Wanna Do in My 28th Year. And I have never watched it, never. I think I maybe had like, I don't know, maybe 1,000 subscribers at that time. 28, I was 28. Huh, that feels so long, like it feels like forever ago. And I've never watched this video, so I thought I would film my reaction to watching 28-year-old Lauren say the 28 things she was gonna do in her 28th year, and see if I actually accomplished any of those things that she talked about. I have literally no idea what I said. I don't even know myself 4 years ago. A lot has happened, a lot has changed. You know, lived a lot of life in these last 4 years, a lot of life. So I'm interested to see what little baby Lauren had to say. Okay, the first thing that I automatically noticed is that my Botox was jacked up. So this is the year that I got Botox for the first time, and I had botched Botox. I got box brow, which is why you see like in between my eyebrows is like super like lumpy or like a big spot. I had like a big hump right here. That is from botched Botox. It's called box brow. It's a real thing, you can look it up. That's the first thing I noticed. That and my boobs were so perky. That and it's cringy, but you know, what's new? I look so happy.
Birthday today.
Oh, I look so happy.
And I'm sitting on the floor. Hey guys, and welcome back to the vlog. Also, welcome to the day I was born. Today, the day you are watching this, today is my 28th birthday. Woohoo! I'm 28. Wow, that just got depressing. That took a turn, didn't it?
Takes a turn when you turn 32. I look really young. I look really young. I look pretty, and I look skinnier, way skinnier, in my opinion. This is like when I first started keto. I was probably running on ketones, and like I was high energy. It was a lot. But I feel like I look pretty good. Other than the box brow, I look pretty good here. For 28, I think I look pretty good. Very high energy. Very high energy. I was excited.
Well, I'm 28, and I have to just embrace the fact that I am now way closer to 30 than I am to 20, and I'm going to have to with the emotions that I'm feeling as a 28-year-old woman. I am 28.
You're not even old.
I'm saying it just so I can like remind myself that I am, in fact, 28 years old.
Oh my gosh. To
quote some random person who got on you now, why do you look 14 and sound 23? Young man, I know you meant it as a...
Oh, that's when I used to film in front of the window.
Grown men trucks, because they do stuff like that. Young man.
John has a truck. Oh, the shade of it all. The shade. The shade. Oh, have any of you guys been here since I started my channel? If you're on Facebook, then you haven't, because this is like classic YouTube stuff. Like none of this made it to Facebook. This is all just YouTube. So my YouTube friends, like, have you been here for a long time? I know a lot of you have. Not a lot of you, but like I have a core group of people that have been around for a really long time. Do you remember me like this? Because I don't. I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. Like I don't even know her. I don't even know her.
I know you meant that as like a dig at me, but what you don't know is that I am in fact 28, and the fact that you thought I looked 14 and sounded 23 because I do have a cold, I was honored. But I did also block him because I knew where that was going. But it doesn't even matter. Thank you, young man. You are the real MVP. But today, on my 28th birthday, I'm going to bring to you, I don't know if this has ever been done before, but I just feel like I am one of those people. I write things down. I want things to get done. I like to be productive. I like to see things on a list, and I like to check things off a list. So
do I?
I'm going to give you guys
28
things I want to do in my 28th year of life.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
And a lot of it is very basic girl stuff or basic people stuff that I think everybody at the end of the day wants to get done and wants to do with their life.
Oh man.
I'm gonna say it out loud so I can look back at 29.
You guys, shut up, Lauren, you know? Wow. Whew. if you're like even still around right now, I'm so sorry. I don't know how much I'm gonna have to edit this out because I talk a lot. I know I talk a lot, but I talked even more back then. Oh, YouTube was so different back then.
Oh gosh, that's so triggering for me. I can look back if I'm still doing this YouTube thing in a year from now, that these are the things I want to get done this year, Lauren. Dear Lauren, these are the things I want you to do this year, okay?
Oh.
So why don't we try and do this?
Oh gosh.
Last year I did one thing on my bucket list, or my 27 things to do list. I started my YouTube channel and look where we're at now. So
look where you're at now. Look where we're at now. I'm almost at 87,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I'm at 187,000 on Facebook. That's nuts. Lauren, because she was so excited, she had a zest for life. I was so excited about starting YouTube. I had thought about it for years. I love YouTube. I loved watching it. I was so excited. I was so excited. So watching this like 4 years from now, if I could cry, because I'm on antidepressants, I can't cry. But if I could cry, I would, because this is like, she would be so excited about Lauren now. She would be so excited.
You guys ready? Let's do this. Let's do this.
Oh, come.
28 things you want to do in your 28th year of life. Let's do this, Lauren. Let's do this. Let's do this. I don't know if I can say it any more times. I'm going to stop.
Please. Oh, Powerade Zero.
Open the Powerade Zero.
Oh my gosh,
really
keto.
On, guys. I don't think anybody really understands unless you do it. Oh,
what in the world?
Really interesting to watch back. All right, here we go. 28 things. Look, guys, I made an actual list.
Oh my god.
I do this.
No, I don't. I don't.
Bear with me. Here we go.
don't.
28 things I want to do in my 28th year of life. And I'm not going to explain every single thing.
Are you not? Because you already are.
And this is going to be a quick vlog because it's my birthday and I want to go do something fun.
Bet I didn't do anything.
That's so fun. Just so everyone knows. I love talking to you guys. But I like want to go do something also outside the house. And not like drag
just get to the freaking list.
Shove it in everyone's face. So I need to get this out into the universe, Lauren. Stop procrastinating. That's on my list. It's not really, but it should be. Here we go. Number 1. I want to help a stranger, and by help a stranger, I want to big help a stranger. I want to Oprah help a stranger. Do you know what I'm saying? You get a new car, you get a new car, you get a pack of Pepsi at the grocery store, and you get a pack of Kleenex. Like, I want to big help someone. I want to buy someone's groceries this year. I want to be able to help someone in a huge way. I don't know how, but that is on my list. That is number 1. I want to big help someone. I want to embrace aging. This is something that I have struggled with.
As I have Botox.
Basically, since I turned 21, I've been like, so I don't want to age.
I
don't want to age. Get Botox, do all these things. Lauren, I need to embrace the fact that I am now 28 years old. With that has come a lot of life lessons, wisdom. Not that I know everything, but I feel like I need to embrace my age. I need to embrace how I feel in this moment. I feel like I have never been more beautiful, and I use that term loosely because I know I sound cocky, but I feel like I have never been more comfortable with myself, so I'm going to embrace my age. That's number 2. Number 3, I want to ride a roller coaster. I want to ride all the roller coasters.
No, I don't. That's a lie. I don't want to ride roller coasters. You guys, this is super nostalgic. I don't know how I'm going to edit this because it's kind of long and dragged out, but it's like super nostalgic for me to watch this because I was just so excited about life, and it kind of like, am I still that excited about life? Like, I don't know. This is precious. I was a cute little thing. I did look good. Other than the Botox thing, I looked really good. Maybe I should stop eating carbs because honestly, Lauren.
So I'm going to lose as much weight as I can and do whatever I need to do, and I'm going to ride all the roller coasters this year. Every single one of them. I live in the state of Florida. We have a lot.
I didn't.
I want to do something that scares me. And by doing something that scares me, this whole YouTube thing scared me, and I've done it.
Yep.
Now I want to do something in my business life or something that I would never ever do. I want to do something that scares me. I feel like we all need to do things that scare us.
Fun fact, I actually did do something that year that scared me. I went to Texas and worked with Glitzy Girls. You remember that? I did the modeling thing with them in Texas. That was terrifying for me. Terrifying. And I had a freaking blast. It was like the best experience of my life. I'm so glad I got to experience that before I had another child. And you did that, Lauren. Good job. We're like 4 or 5 in and I did something. I'm proud of her. I just want to squeeze her because I feel, and even though it's me, I just want to squeeze her because I feel like if she only knew, she was so excited. So excited. Ugh.
I need to be more organized. I'm really good at making lists, and I'm really good at wanting to organize. I'm not so good at actually organizing. So that's on my list. Be more organized, Lauren.
No.
If you're 29 and you're not organized yet, Lauren, you need to get your life together. On your list.
I'm 32. Damn, the shade of it all, the shade. The shade.
I need to moisturize.
That's true.
I need to moisturize every day.
You do.
And I'm really pretty, usually like kind of good about my face, but like I need to moisturize my body.
I do that now.
Yourselves. Anyone, lady, man, whoever, take care of yourself.
Yes.
Moisturize. It's important.
It is.
Really important.
Oh, it is. It really is, and I do that.
Number 7, I need to forgive. I feel like I am on the path to forgiveness, and there's, I wouldn't say a lot of people I need to forgive. There's basically one person I need to forgive, and I have given myself the gift of forgiveness this year. I'm going to forgive, forget, move on. Hopefully they do the same, because I'm sure there's people who need to forgive me. So that is something I'm giving to myself, and I'm doing this year. I'm going to forgive, because holding on to things that have hurt you in your past or that have made you upset, or, you know, just anything like that, holding on to any negative energy at all is terrible for you. So I'm going to forgive this year. That is huge on my list. I'm like, I'm not going to explain every single one, and here I am explaining every single one.
True Lauren fashion. That whole situation, especially when I first started my channel, without going into too many details, like I was going through the midst of like ending a relationship with my biological father and his family. I was so upset and butthurt, and there was like a lot of drama. And I remember, I don't think I forgave the person I was talking about in my 28th year, but I have moved on and forgiven and forgotten since then. And it's crazy because I remember, like, as much as I was like, I don't care, I forgive, I was still like holding on to like so much anger and resentment and all these things. So like seeing myself say that, I know for a fact like I was not okay. Like I was not. But time heals most wounds, if not all wounds. And it's crazy. Like that is so crazy to me. Like how I was just like, I was a little wise little girl, chatty, a little too much, but I knew what I was talking about.
About what people think of me. I'm pretty good at this when it comes to myself. I'm not so good at this when it comes to Ella. I get very weird when I think people are judging her or judging my parenting. But this year I'm gonna say I give 0 toots about what anybody thinks about my baby, because my baby is perfect and she's perfectly made, and I don't care what you think about her, because you don't know her and you don't know me. Myself, like I don't care what anyone thinks. I don't.
You do.
I want to hit 100,000 subscribers this year. Big one. I never in a million years thought I'd hit 1,000 in a month, and here we are, almost at 1,200 on my birthday. Remember my hashtag 1K for my B-Day? We did it, guys. And now we're almost at 1,200 on my B-Day. How cool is that? So I don't think it's too crazy or outlandish to think that I could hit 100,000 subscribers
It's crazy.
A year. I'm gonna put it on my list, putting it into the universe.
Oh, the universe didn't happen. You're 4 years later, Lauren. You're still like hanging out at 80, but you're okay with it. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, 100,000 subscribers in a year. Lauren, you were ambitious. You know why? It's because I got like 1,000 in a month, and I was like, I'm gonna be famous. That's so funny.
So, 100,000 subscribers. Just get 2,000. That'd be cool. Be patient. That goes without saying. I need to be more patient.
Yeah.
I do. Number 11 is say yes. I am quick to say no, I can't do that. No, 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 no. Ella won't be great with that. No, no, no. We're going to say yes more as a family. We're going to say yes. So this year, I'm going to say yes. Number 12 is buy John a new car. That's a little outlandish, but I'd love to buy him like a man car, like a Mustang or Camaro or something he can fix up. Just something dudeish. Even if I had 100,000 subscribers, I could buy him a car. That's on my list. The man needs a new car, so I put it on my list.
I did buy him a new car. That was exciting. Go you, Lauren. Go you. He has a man car now and he loves it. I didn't do it in that year, but it took some time, Lauren, but you were able to do it for him. That's sweet. Aw. I thought this would be way more cringy. It's actually super nostalgic. I'm like, holy crap.
That's what I'm gonna do this year, in my 27th year of life. Buy my husband a car.
28, girl.
That's how good of a wife I am, John. You're welcome.
Yeah.
But that's all on your list. Here's an adulting thing. Number 13, I want to get out of debt. I want to get out of debt. I need to get out of debt. We are not in major debt by any means at all, but I would really, really, really like to get out of debt. 14.
Isn't that funny? I was like, I want to buy him a car. I want to get out of debt. You can't do the same thing. I mean, you can do that. But like, Lauren, that didn't make sense. And we had a lot of student debt or student loans at that time for John. And all of that debt is paid off. We have no credit cards. We have none of that. So that's pretty freaking awesome to have. We have very, very limited debt. It didn't happen in 1 year though, Lauren. You're ambitious. I like you. I like you a lot, but it didn't happen like that.
Do not gossip, even to my best friends, because I put that on there. I need to be mindful. Not that I gossip a lot, but I think all of us it's human nature to talk about people, even if you're not necessarily gossiping or saying bad things about them. I'm trying to be more mindful of what I'm saying or what I'm putting in the universe as far as me talking about others. If it's not positive, if it's not productive, I'm going to try really, really hard not to be gossiping. We'll see how that works out. Like I said, it's human nature.
It is.
We're all going to talk about somebody.
Yeah.
Not like all the time, but if you're on the phone with your best friend, you're like, can you believe that blah, 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 did this, blah, 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 to me, the do. I'm going to try to not do that as much. For 15th, surf. I want to surf this year. I do. I know Ella's already like basically a professional surfer now at this point, but I want to surf. I want to stand up. This is something I wanted to do since I was a kid. My biological father was a surfer. My uncle.
I want to surf. I don't want to surf. What was I saying? I swear to God, I was jacked up on ketones and no carbs. Like, I thought I was just like, I don't want to surf. And I didn't surf. You're not a surfer. That's very ambitious. I have no desire to surf. That is so funny to me. I have no desire to surf. Why did I say that? Did I really want to surf?
Is a surfer. My mom is a surfer. Like, everyone in my family surfs except for me. So I would really want to surf, and I want to stand up.
What?
And I will.
You won't.
And I'll get video of it. You know I will.
No.
That'd be a great vlog. Fat Girl Surfs. I was gonna name my video yesterday Fat Girl Rides Unicorn. I thought that would trigger some people, so I was just like, big girl. You know,
oh no, you say fat
I'm
now.
not triggered by the word fat.
Nope.
I've already discussed this.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Wow.
16 is be more productive. I am the kind of person, I like to be productive, but I'm not great at it. I'm gonna be more productive this year. Yes, I do.
No, you won't.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Read more, watch less TV.
I love reading.
I don't really watch too much TV, but I feel like I spend a lot of my time, my free time, YouTube or watching.
The editing is so choppy in this.
I want to read more books, even if I listen to them on Audible, which I don't have an Audible code, but if I did, I would throw it at you right now because I love Audible.
I still love Audible.
I do all my books on Audible. Like
I still do.
I listen to Audible. The book I ever listened to on Audible was The Secret.
The Secret!
So,
that's so funny. That is the first book I ever listened to on Audible, The Secret. That's when I started my YouTube channels, right after I finished that book. It really did change my life. It really did. So if you read, like, the thing is with The Secret, if you're there's like, I don't know. If you've read The Secret or listened to The Secret, you already know. But that book really did change my life. It really did. That is so crazy. That is the first book. You little baby.
What I want to do, I want to read more. Even if I listen to it, I need to read more. It's really good, guys, as an adult or as someone who is aging, is to engage your brain, use your brain, read as much as you can, learn as much as you can for as long as you can, and hopefully that will increase my life. Like, always use your brain.
Yeah,
so,
that's a fact.
For myself is number 18. I want to take more time for myself. Happy birthday. Shocking. 19, meet Beyonce. I'm not even ashamed of this one, guys, because I'm putting it into the universe.
Oh my gosh. If you can't tell that I read The Secret, all of this universe talk, like speaking it into the universe and telling the universe and manifesting, that's like the whole premise of The Secret. So that's why I say that a lot, because I was still in that mindset of like, if you speak it into existence, it will happen. And to a certain extent, I still do believe that, but I also feel like you're not gonna just say what you want out loud into the universe and it's gonna happen, but who knows, you know, who knows? But that's why I'm talking about the universe obsessively, is because I had just come off of The Secret book and I was convinced if I just kept saying these things that it would happen. And sometimes it does happen, and sometimes it's just not realistic, like meeting Beyonce. Okay, bad. Ooh, I want to meet her so bad. I love Beyonce, so I put it on my list.
You can never put something stupid on your list. I don't think that's stupid. 20 want to lose 100 pounds. And not like 100, like I'm almost to 100. I want to lose another 100 pounds. I would like to be 100 pounds lighter than I am at this moment a year from now. Let's see if it happens. We shall see.
It doesn't happen. Yikes. Oh, Lauren, you're actually like 50 pounds heavier. 45-ish. Yikes. I had just lost 100 pounds on keto over the span of a year. And I was like, I felt really good. Keto really was super good for me. I lost a lot of weight, but once I stopped doing it, after I stopped doing it, I gained a lot back. And then I had my son and I got pregnant, and you know, we're still trying. We're always trying. Can't knock me for that, but that was ambitious. I did not lose another 100 pounds, Lauren. Oh, jeez. Burn, baby. You got food issues, sister. You started therapy though, so that's a good thing.
I never thought I'd be right here, right now. Last year, I sounded like Mike Tyson. I never thought I'd be where I am right now, this time last year. So I'm going to lose another 100 pounds this year, guys. Watch, I will. For 21,
you didn't.
Run, not walk a 5K. That is on my list this year. I want to run a 5K. I don't want to walk a 5K. So that's on my list. Number 21, help someone else grow their YouTube channel. Now, this sounds silly because I only have 1,000 subscribers. Not only, but you know what I'm saying. Like, I'm not a huge YouTube channel at all, but I feel YouTuber from Asa and Priscilla. I only say their names like that because it's A and P. It just makes sense to me. Stop coming for me, guys. Jeez. Everybody's like, why does she always say Asa's name first? I delete comments, guys. Sometimes I don't see everything, but I do delete comments. I say his name first because it's alphabetical.
Yeah.
My gosh. And he's helped me with the side of YouTube where I've learned how to
He was
use
like
it.
my Yoda.
Does that make any sense? My gosh.
Oh,
Yes,
that's funny.
I would love to help.
That's so funny. There's so much like, that is so funny. Asa, when I first started my channel, Asa and Priscilla helped me so much. They gave me shout outs. He gave me so much advice with editing and thumbnails, like everything I learned, even though it's not at all to his standards now at all. I learned a lot. I learned a lot from him. And there was like always a few comments who were like, she's in love with Asa Moss. I'm like, okay, no. But that's so funny that I addressed it. That is so funny. 4 years ago. Holy shit. Shoot. Crap. Yeah, I always say Asa and Priscilla because it just makes sense that way. Like, you just say it, Priscilla and Asa. It doesn't flow as good, Asa and Priscilla. But I definitely love Priscilla more than Asa. I'm just saying.
Someone the way they
And I mean, I'm not, no shade.
Channel, they've given me a couple shout outs. Asa has helped me with the technical side of YouTube, the editing,
he did.
software,
Yeah.
camera stuff. Like, they have helped me so much, and I can't wait until I'm able to properly help someone else grow their channel. I feel like if you can help someone live their, like...
I did, fun fact, I did help somebody grow their channel and start YouTube. And remember Amanda, Keto Jinja? She actually had a really successful YouTube channel. She doesn't do YouTube anymore. Some people, it's just not her path. But I did help her, and it was awesome, and it was fun to watch, and I had a really good time doing that. I don't think I have any advice to offer now as far as helping somebody grow their YouTube channel anymore. I just feel like the internet is so different now, but I did do that, Lauren. I did.
Dream job, why not? So that is on my list this year. I would love to help someone grow their channel once I grow a little bit more. If I grow a little bit more, I want to help someone grow their channel.
Aw.
I want to finalize the adoption with my stepdad or my dad, Pop. I want to sign the papers. We have already gone to the lawyer. We have set up all the things in place, but I would like, that would be something I would love to do this year.
I didn't do that. We haven't done that yet. Still, what happened, it just hasn't worked out. We did have all of the things set up. If you guys don't know, I asked my stepdad, Pop. I call him my dad. You guys don't, if you haven't been here a long time, you wouldn't know any different. But I asked him to adopt me 4 years ago during Christmas. As an adult, I think it's so sweet, but we just haven't gone through with the finalization of the adoption. We should really do that. It's been 4 years.
I'd love to finalize that. Enough time has passed since all of the hoopla that was around.
Bringing it up again.
Family members, and I feel like it's just time. And
let it go, Lauren.
Rights to him as his legal child.
I do.
That is on my list this year to do and get done. Finalize the adoption. I can't wait for that. I think it's going to be so awesome. We're gonna have a hell of a party afterwards. 24 is throw a party. I'm very like, have you ever seen that meme that says like, have fun but get out by 9 p.m. Like, that is us. That is who I am. I am very like organized, structured, routine, go to bed, don't have a ton of people in my house all the time. Like, and I don't like that necessarily about myself, but I also kind of do like that about myself.
You do.
When you don't let a lot of people in, you can't really get a lot of bad stuff to happen to you. Does that make any sense?
It makes perfect sense.
And when I get adopted, I'm throwing a hell of a party. So.
You're not throwing a party, but that's sweet.
Go to another country. This is super far-fetched, and I don't know if it's gonna happen, considering I don't have a passport.
I still don't have a passport.
I'd like to go to another country this year, as a 28-year-old woman.
I didn't do that.
Go to another country.
No.
Okay. Sing in front of a crowd, a big crowd, which I think I consider this a big crowd.
Why would I say that? That's so random.
All the time. All the time, right? Hold on. Nice, Saturday. Sings a song, sounds like she's singing.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, baby. Ooh. Said ooh. I don't know who Stevie Nicks is. Google her.
Everybody knows who Stevie Nicks is, Lauren.
Spread kindness.
Aw.
That is the whole purpose of this channel, guys.
It is.
To spread kindness, spread awareness, spread positivity, happiness, anything that's positive.
To the girl who cries on her channel all the time. Oh my gosh. I'm like, here's my mental health issues, here's my eating issues, here's my life issues. Cry, cry, cry. Drama, drama. Sister, positivity. I feel like I'm a positive person for the most part, but I'm also not. So that's so funny to me. Again, I was jacked up on ketones. I'm telling you, keto made me so positive. Carbs make me negative. It's the carbs.
Please, I just want people to, if they take anything away from me, is just like be kind.
Yeah.
I spent so many years like of my youth lying to fit in or to get people to like me.
This is so okay. Again, I don't want to go back to this, like I said, there was drama that was going on with that part of the family. And I remember I said this a lot, especially when I started my YouTube channel, because I had a feeling, I don't know for sure at all, but I was just, when I was a kid, I was a terrible liar as a kid. Terrible, terrible, terrible. I didn't like to get in trouble. I was scared of people. I was scared of getting in trouble. So I would like lie to people please back when I was a child. I was a child, okay? And even to teenage years. So I remember I used to say that a lot because I had a feeling somebody was watching my channel and I never wanted them to be able to be like, oh, she's lying, she's lying, she's lying, she's lying. So I always kind of like owned that shit, that I was a liar, because that was like always the number one thing that this person said about me. So I always remember I would always be like, I lied, just so that I could like get ahead of it. Does that make sense? And I'm like, here I am, I'm like, oh, I was over it. I was not over it, clearly, at all. That's so funny. And it's like, you know what's crazy is you really do grow up after like a certain amount of time, and you look at people from a different perspective, or like an experience from a different perspective. And everything happens for sure for a reason, but you can empathize more with a person, even if you don't necessarily like them or agree with everything they do. You can empathize with how they felt in a certain situation. So there's a lot of growth here that has happened in 4 years. But me saying that about lying is so funny, because I did that for a while, like on my channel, be like, because I was always trying to own my shit. So I knew when I got on the internet, there were gonna be people, especially in my hometown, who didn't like me, who were gonna watch. And I never ever wanted somebody who didn't like me, who was watching, to say that I was lying, or that I wasn't being truthful, or that that's not me as a person. I always wanted to be like my most honest, true, authentic self. I knew I could not be on the internet unless I was totally honest with myself and everyone else. And I think that's carried over onto my channel. Like, I always talk about everything and I don't hold back, and I'm always honest, because, you know, I just never wanted that to be thrown in my face. It's so crazy, it's so wild, like how much growth has come from just me sitting here talking to a camera. If I can encourage you guys to do something like this for yourself, if you've been thinking about it, like, you should do it, because it's totally changed my life, and I feel like it's made me a way better person. But that's why the whole lying thing gets brought up a lot, because I was trying to get ahead of it. That's so freaking crazy.
say bully, but trying to be mean or trying to be tough or trying to act a certain way so that people would like me. Or I spent so many years, wasted years, just being somebody who I truly wasn't. And that is not what I want to spread to the world. Like, I want you guys to spread kindness and positivity. And I have found in my life, just owning my truth, owning exactly who I am, and not letting anybody tell me any different, huge difference. In being kind, of all the things I've done, being kind to every single person I meet has made a huge difference in my life. So that's what I need to do. That is number 27. I want to spread kindness. I want to make sure that I am always aware of how I'm speaking to others or how I'm speaking about others, and just to always be kind. It is so important. Ella in this world maybe has made me open my eyes more to,
I don't know what I just
need
said.
to be kind, and I want people to be kind to her. So if you spread kindness, or if you are kind to others, it will come back to you full circle, baby. Full circle. It's called karma. It's real. Make a change. I want to make a change in my 28th year. I want to make a big change, and I don't know how I'm going to do it, and I don't know what kind of change it will be, but I do want to make a change. I want to make a difference. I want to make a difference somehow, some way, to someone. So that is the 28 things I want to do in my 28th year of life. I hope it wasn't overly boring.
It was.
I hope I didn't talk too fast.
You did.
I didn't talk too much.
You did.
But I am who I am, and I want to see myself. This is me. This is me at 28 years old. I love myself. I truly, truly love myself.
I don't know how much you love yourself.
How far I've come. I love the person I am right now, and I love the person that I will be 10 years from now, because I am who I am. Like, this is me. I don't know how much more I can say about that. Like, I am who I am. And it took me a really, really long time to accept who I am, and to own up to who I am, and to not try and be something that I'm not. It took me forever. You guys, I was that little fat 8-year-old girl lying, trying to make people like me, or I didn't want to ever get in trouble, or I was scared of what people would think about me. And that is not a way to live, and it is not a way to be, especially as an adult. And it's thing I can ever tell anyone, young, old, whatever, is own your shit. And
own your shit.
Like that on this channel.
Yes.
I'm not monetized yet, so it doesn't really matter.
You are now.
Own your shit.
Own your shit.
If you are 150 pounds overweight, your job sucks, whatever, own it. Own it. And try and do something to better it. You know what I mean? Just own who you are. Own everything.
Gosh, who did I think I was? Tony Robbins?
Own your shit.
Own your shit.
Because you only grow when you finally just accept who you are, or what you're doing, and own your shit. Make that some merch.
I should.
I won't make much money off of it, but own your shit, guys. So, thank you guys always.
Okay, we're gonna end it here. You guys, thank you so much for watching that with me. I know it's probably super boring unless you enjoy stuff like this, but I wanted to take a walk down memory lane. I honestly was expecting to have more of a reaction, like cringy, because I watched back my first video a long time ago and it was horrendous. But with her, Lauren, 28-year-old Lauren, I feel very like protective over her and proud of her. And I like really, I wish I could cry, but like it really won't come out. Thank you so much, Paxil. I cannot cry. But if I could, I would, because wow, like it's like I'm really proud of myself. Not all the time am I proud of myself, but she would be so excited to see her life now. Like I just wish I could hug her. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I don't know what to say. It was just, I feel like I'm gonna go have a little bit of a cry. Maybe I can cry, I don't know. Life goes by really fast. A lot has happened in 4 years. We had a pandemic. The world is just so different than it was when I first started YouTube. Life is so different. Good and bad, but it's crazy. Thanks for watching that with me. I hope we had a trip down memory lane together. And if I can offer you this, go to somebody who can do Botox and do it correctly so you don't have that situation. You don't want that, okay? I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye, friends.